Welcome to my explanation of the Odyssey plan. 5-year plan, I guess. I don't know how much older I am than some of my other student colleagues, but I'm on the latter side of 30, so I should kind of have my stuff together by now. But my Odyssey plan, my 6-word title is How to Get Out and Live. My first plan is listed under what I think I'm going to do. Well, what I think I'm going to do is start off with step 1, which is make money working 2 jobs. I'm currently a claims adjuster and a realtor. So I have a steady salary plus commission-based money coming in when I sell a home, help somebody buy a home, or help them lease a rental house. So that's step 1. Step 2, pay off the debt with said money so I have nothing holding me back from being able to leave, and get a promotion. I've actually started a new job and they've already talked about promoting me to a manager once a spot opens up. So yay me. Part 3 is save up money for the escape plan. We've been planning this for a bit, ever since we had a chance to travel and realized that we don't like it in this state anymore. So it's an unspecified amount. I won't get into it with you guys, but just know, once I got it, I'm gone. And once I got it, we're gonna pack up and we're gonna move to Washington State. I've been to the East Coast, been to the West Coast, been to the Midwestern states as well, down south. We found that that's literally the best place that we'd like to be. So we'd pack it up and move it to Washington, and we'll figure out finding the place to live once we get there. Granted, I'll probably have something already specified out by that point, but it is what it is. My dashboard here, my resources are a little bit more than halfway. I like the idea all the way to the hot. My confidence is 3/4 full because, stuff always happens in my life. And the coherency of the plan makes perfect sense, make money, pay off the anchors that are keeping you here, save extra money once that's all gone to be able to get out of here. Now the questions are, what will blindside my plan? Because my life never works out just perfectly the way I want it to, so we'll see how that goes. Will we still want to go there 3 to 5 years from now? That's a good question. And the really more important question for me is, can I keep up this pace for that long to get to my goal? My answer is yes, because I will do anything before I stay here for the rest of my life. Now, plan 2, which is what happens if plan 1 disappears. Well, the plan's the same. The location changes. No matter what, I'm getting out. I need you people to understand this. I'm getting out. Texas is not for me. I was born and raised here, but it's not for me. So the first 3 steps literally remain the same. Again, the destination may change, the journey may change of how to get there, but the plan is the same. It doesn't matter. The only difference is we pack it up and we move to Colorado. That is step 3. And again, find a place to live, enjoy life. That's part 5 of my step. The dashboard looks exactly the same. As far as resources, I like it, my confidence and my coherence. 3 questions I have for this is, will Colorado be as good as Washington? Well, I've been to both. Colorado has a lot more drawbacks to me than Washington does. One thing is a very lack of public bathrooms. So when you're out and about in the city, specifically like if you're in Denver or Aurora, you go to any public business, they don't have bathrooms for the public because they have a huge homeless problem. So they don't like people using bathrooms there. So that kind of sucks. And if you have kids, it sucks even more because, anywhere you go, they're like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. So there's that. What's going to stop me from doing this? Absolutely nothing. It's happening one way or the other. If I got to beg, borrow, steal, kill somebody, I'm gone. And then the big question is, as opposed to Washington, do we buy land and build, or do we rent a place? Because the place where we want to live doesn't have a lot of established places in it. So you're either purchasing very largely or you're buying a small plot of land and building from there. So there's that. The last is, what if money or image were no object? Well, that being said, if money's not a factor, the first thing I'm doing is the same thing that would happen as if I won the lottery. Clearing all debt or trace of me that in a financial institution, so no one can find me, no bill collectors, no nothing, or anything I own, including student debt, because, that is just overmounting and going to be the death of all of us. My next step would be removing all social media platforms, any trace of me, because if I have the money to get out of here without having to wait, I don't want anyone to know where I'm going outside of the people I'm taking with me. Locate the exact place I want to live in the area that we want. In our case, it would be Washington State. I hope this video stays private, so I guess only you, Professor, are going to see it and know that that's where I went if I disappear. Step 4, live life as I was told as a kid, be happy, because again, money's not an object, and I have no image of what it's going to look like, but I know that whatever's tying me down here isn't currently making me happy. So, and then the last plan of that, if money's not an object, set up future success for my son. So he will not have to struggle working 2 jobs, going to school, working 3 jobs, doing all that I had to do, and it's a lot easier road for him. Now the dashboard looks a little bit different. You can see here on the bottom, it is all the way down. Everything's looking good there because obviously money's not an object, and that's really what's stopping me from going. The questions would be, where did it come from? And honestly, I really don't care. It could be the lottery, it could be drug money. I don't care. I'm using it and I'm gone. How long will it last? Well, once I have everything set up, I don't really need to spend anything. And lastly, was it worth leaving everyone behind? Absolutely, because I'm only taking the people that matter. Thank you for sharing my plan with you today.